Hello everyone, we're back here on Sports at the Couch with an interview scene with me. Can't you introduce yourself to the viewers that's watching tonight?
My name's Tyler Pearson, and I'm a freshman at Portage High School.
My first question is, how do you feel being on the track and fields team for PHS?
I think it's a good experience to try if you are willing.
My second question is, on Saturday, you guys had your JV DAC battle at Valpo. How was that?
I'm very proud of my team. They did a good job of stepping up when it was needed, and they did pretty good overall.
My other question is, on Tuesday, you guys had sectionals at Valpo High School. How do you feel about that?
I was a little nervous because this will either make us be able to go to regionals or not, but overall, I just hope we do make it to regionals.
My last question is there anything you want to say to the viewers that's watching tonight?
I just want to say track is a good experience, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. The coaches and the teammates and the environment is overall very good.
Well, that will be all my questions. I just want to personally thank her for even coming up on the show, and also, it's sectionals at next Tuesday at Valpo. So please shout out her and shout out the track and fields team. We're going to send it over to main desk.
Thursday, May 14th, 2026, and today we have a few news stuff to go over. Let's go to that now. Band festival is tonight. Admissions are $3 to $12, and you will see Ian and Cat there too. So don't miss out.
So you see how we're looking at right now? I can't read welcome. Like I can't. Perfect.
The deadline for online credit recovery is approaching, so make sure to do all your online work before.
I'll try to read it slowly.
Fill out the QR code and fill out this form to sign up. It will be in Mr. Danica's room in 307. Well, that's all I have for right now. I have more news after. Sorry, we don't have much news to go over, but. I don't have any more. I said send it over to sports.
Okay, go. I'm like.
That's on me. Welcome everyone with Sports Desk. My name is Jeremy Chris to get you the latest sports in Portage High School, starting with track and fields next Tuesday. Can't read that. Next Tuesday, what I said, they're gonna go at Valpo High School for track and fields and for the sectionals. But let's know, in 2 weeks ago, they had their field definitions for Larry Wheels. Here's a quick video of that.
Thank you for everything you have given to Portage. Your legacy will continue to live on here, on these fields, in these dugouts, and in the hearts of all who are part of this community. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Hello, Portage High School. My name is Greg, and I'm here with...
My name's Len Clark.
Wayne Najar.
Calvin Riley.
Dwayne Najar.
Tom Taylor.
Coach Dixon.
Scott Caspin.
What does this mean to you, being here, seeing everyone here?
Oh, this is huge. I mean, it's so humbling. It's such an honor for Dad, who spent so much of his professional life here at this school, on these grounds, contributing his time and efforts to Portage athletics. So this means a ton to the family.
It was very nice. He deserves it, and it was great to be here. Great coach, great person. Made it fun to, be coached by him. It was a good time.
The guy was unbelievable, and he probably influenced, thousands of kids, and not just athletes. And he just had a way of being very approachable. So a lot of as a kid, you felt real comfortable talking to him.
Calvin.
Yeah, I mean, it was an honor to get to play for him and around, because he was a straight up guy. He good coach, and lucky to be here. They named the field after him.
Larry Caspin is a role model for Portage High School, Portage sports. He has been here a long time. It was back when I was in high school. He was a coach here, and he's a very good mentor to young men, and just an all-around super and really nice guy.
Forward, this facility will forever be known as the Larry Caspin baseball/softball complex.
Why do you think it's important that we do things like this and permanently dedicate a field to it?
Yeah, to me, it's a matter of having role models, right? Mentors, those that we can look up to, that we can say, you know what, they did it right, and we'd be better as a society if we can emulate those people. A lot of traits that he and people in his age range have. That I think if you just take the time to notice, realize that you can employ those in your everyday life and be a better person for it.
So the young and the youth can understand that it's not just about sports or schools or things like that. It's about a man and personality that they do, and how he can influence these young minds of men and women throughout the school system, to do better in life. It's just not a sports thing. It's a whole thing about being an all-around person.
Yeah. Now, I know he affected a lot of people on the field, but what was he like outside?
Yeah, I mean, he was very much the same, right? I mean, in a lot of ways, the way he lived his professional life is the way he was at home. He was a man of his word. His word was golden to him. If you said you were going to do something, you did it. His work ethic, he always believed that there might be people who were more talented than you were, but if you outwork them, you'd go a lot further than they ever would on natural talent. So he was a very genuine individual, and I think that shows in by how many people were willing to show up today, despite the weather not being totally perfect.
Yeah.
He was the kind of person that would come up to you and he would ask you about your family. He would ask you about how the day was going for you. He would ask you how your sons would do. When my sons played for him, I got to be with him when he was in high school. It just all around questions, not just simple questions, but he would be personal with you and want to know how your life was going and how things were being treated. And he would give you information on things of the day, and he'd ask you maybe a question about a sports thing, or how was church today, or things like that. He was just an all around really good guy.
I think he was one of the most authentic people that I've ever met, and the word Portage on a jersey meant more to him than individual accolades.
Thank you to Portage, the administration, the coaching staff, the athletic department. None of this would have happened without a collaborative effort from all and the family truly does appreciate it.
This is awesome that the Portage school systems and Portage in general could do this. This is a very great dedication for a man that deserves it, and I just hope the legacy goes on, and God bless his family. His wife, was a really super nice lady, and I know seeing him here today was really something special for the whole Portage community and all the past players and people that knew him in the school system.
Say what Larry do is say, ready, go Big Red on 3. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Go Big
We're moving on with baseball. Here's a quick video of Evan and Dasher.
Runner, take your base. Runner, take your base. Runner.
Yesterday, they went against Chesterton at Chesterton High School. They lost with a score of 2-7. Moving on with softball, they went against LaPorte at home, 1-1. But that will be mostly all for Sports Desk. I hope you enjoy watching this. Now, we're going to send it over to weather.
Good morning, Portage High School. I'm head meteorologist Greg Campbell, and you are watching INN Weather. We've got a beautiful day today, so let's get right into your Thursday forecast. Right now, we're sitting at a chilly 46 degrees. With that 63 is going to be our high today. We've got a wind blowing northwest at 3 miles an hour, which is making that walk feel even colder. If you're heading to practice today, you might want to gear up a little bit because it's going to stay pretty crispy. And if you take a look at your 5-day forecast, it is going to be a roller coaster again, about to go uphill actually. We've got a massive shift in the atmosphere coming in our way this weekend. We're moving from hoodie weather to AC weather in about 48 hours. So let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. First up today, we have 60 degrees with nothing but sunshine if you got practice or just want to hang out after school. Today is the day to do it, but make sure to bundle up because that real feel might trick you. Friday is where we see those changes. We'll see the clouds start to move in and temperatures jump 10 degrees to 70 Fahrenheit. It feels a bit more humid, but we should stay dry during school hours. Now, checking out this weekend, it looks like it's going to be heater, 81 degrees. And mostly sunny, but by Sunday, we hit our peak of 83 degrees. With the heat, we are tracking a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. So keep an eye out on the INN weather if you're heading to the lake or the dunes this weekend. We are wrapping things up on Monday with some lingering showers and a high of 75 as things start to settle back down. A quick look at what's happening today and tomorrow. It looks like a win for our varsity baseball guys as they host Griffith at 4:30 today. The weather should be clear and mid-50s by first pitch. Also, an INN allergy alert. The pollen count, as I had mentioned in a previous graphic, is officially high at 10 of oak and ash. Are hitting pretty hard right now, so if your eyes are itchy in the hallway, no, it's not my fault. I'm sorry, but that's allergies for you. Stay hydrated and stay ahead of those allergies. That's your midweek forecast. Dress for the cold, but get ready for those 70-degree weekend. I'm Greg, and this is INN Weather. Stay warm today, stay dry tomorrow, and let's have a great Thursday, everyone. God bless you all.
I'm back, so continue on with our news. Don't forget about prom night with that special guest DJ. I'm still wondering who it might be. It will be at Duneland Falls. It is $60 per guest, dinner included. Make sure to get it because prom is this Saturday. Also, for those who are graduating this year, we will be celebrating you guys with a senior send-off party in the West Gym on Friday, May 22nd, during Mod 1. All you lucky seniors get to pick up yearbooks, take pictures, enjoy music, and celebrate with cake. Also, for those who are in vocational, you will be excused from vocational to attend. Also, blame Greg for allergies. I'm joking. Get out of sorry about that, but that's all I have today. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys next Thursday. It's a really short show today. I'm sorry. Yeah. You guys can blame Greg for that too. Send it over to ISN.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to ISN today. We have some sports news today, so why don't we just dive into them? So the NHL playoffs have been continuing and been rolling by. We are almost set up for the conference finals. We just have a few more matchups. The Carolina Hurricanes have swept their way to the conference finals, which they'll see who they play, either the Buffalo Sabres or the Montreal Canadiens. Looks like it's going to be the Canadiens right now, with the Canadiens leading their series, I'm pretty sure 2-1. The Colorado Avalanche are moving on to the conference finals after coming back from a 3-1 deficit in, I'm pretty sure, Game 5 to win the series against the Minnesota Wild. They'll see who they play against. They'll play either the Golden Knights or the Anaheim Ducks. Now, some news about the NHL draft lottery. That was pretty sure that was about a week ago. The Toronto Maple Leafs have won the lottery, with the San Jose coming in second, Vancouver third, Chicago fourth, and the Rangers fifth. So the Maple Leafs will most likely get Gavin McKenna to hopefully fix up what's been going on with their franchise as of recent history, as it's not looking that great for the Maple Leafs, but hopefully this can look to turn them around long term. Now the WNBA season is back and it is in full swing. Both the expansion teams, the Toronto Tempo and the Portland Fire, have gotten their first wins as a franchise. The Portland beat New York, and the Tempo beat the Storm. So that's really all we got for the WNBA right now. So we're going to move on to the NBA playoffs. The Oklahoma City Thunder, no surprise there, have swept their way to the conference finals after beating the Lakers in 4. The Spurs currently lead over the Timberwolves 3-2 heading into Game 6 coming up soon. The Knicks have moved on to the conference finals for the second year in a row. Last year they lost to the Pacers. We all remember that. And they will either play the Cavaliers or the Pistons. Pretty sure the Cavaliers lead that series 3-2 at the moment. Now, from Sunday, the NBA draft lottery has happened, with the Wizards winning the lottery, the Jazz coming in second, the Grizzlies coming in third, and the Chicago Bulls coming in fourth. The Pacers dropped out of the Pacers were projected to be 2, but landed the 5th pick, so that 5th pick is going to the Los Angeles Clippers in a trade that happened earlier mid-season for Mikhail Zubac. And some teams that relatively fell pretty far was the Sacramento Kings. After a pretty bad season, they land the 7th pick, so it doesn't look like much is going to be changing over in Sacramento, as they are dang bad in luxury tax right now. But that's about all we really got for the NBA right now. And now we're going to move over to the MLB. A surprising fall-off this season was the Philadelphia Phillies. After a pretty wonky start, they have fired most of their coaching staff and front office And we'll see where they go from here on out, but right now it is not looking that good for Philadelphia. Hopefully they can rebound and possibly push for a wild card spot coming into the later parts of the season. One more thing that I forgot that I want to mention, the Chicago White Sox, after being one of the worst teams in the MLB for the past few years, are 21-21 right now, with a record of 500 with their superstar Munetaka Murakami hitting home run after home run after home run. So we'll see where they end up. They currently sit in a wild card spot with the Athletics and the Yankees. But other than that, that's all I got for ISN today. I'm your host, Evan Watkins. Thank y'all for showing up, and thank y'all for watching. Peace out.